Pick yourself up with Ride Rent a e-bike today and take advantage of the smartest and coolest way to get around. Rental starting for only $30 per hour and less than $100 EC per day. Zip through traffic, save money, and look awesome doing it. Check us out at the Esplanade Mall today. Visit us online at ridersebike.com or give us a call at 473-422-1011. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Ride Rent a e-bike.
Yo! Right along live, welcome to the live. What's up? All you good? As you come in, go ahead and share up the thing, guys. Share up the thing and say, I share. Two issues that we're having today, and I want to tell you guys really early. For some reason, we aren't able to tag anyone. We aren't able to share with anyone. We aren't able to post this program outside of our Facebook page. So Facebook been having some major issues lately, and we don't know. So you guys need to put this thing out there. Click, share, or at everyone, or at followers, to get all your followers, all your friends, to get notification, because as I said, Facebook doing a whole bunch of things. Facebook doing too much these days. I'm telling you, Jed. Everybody complaining about how Facebook behaving. What going on? All you good? What's pissing you off? What is really pissing you off? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Thursday edition. I know we were not here on Tuesday, and yesterday we had somewhat of a difficulty because we had a remote studio. If you can't tell by now, we're in Grenada, and so much been happening. So much things been happening. Lord of His mercy. Lord of mercy, a lot of things happening. Let me share. And then we're going to talk. Let me share and then we're going to talk. How about that? Nope. Not happening. Let me try. Yeah, we can't share the program, guys. It's not helping us. So tag everybody, because we have to have a big conversation. We have to have this conversation here today, guys. Let's see, GIC, how you doing? Cassandra Joseph, how you doing? Yeah, you have to use the @ tag. Yeah, Facebook being acting up, guys. Really bad. But we have to have this conversation here. Is what pissing you off on a Thursday? It's important. So listen, guys. Let me put the number up real early. Let me put the number up on screen real early. I'll hear the chicken and them in the back of me there. I want somebody to call me, right? And explain to me what's really happening. What's really going on in this place. Because yesterday, after I got to Grenada, and I got to settle down a bit jet lagged because I was kind of flying for a minute. When I actually checked my phone, I realized that I had numerous messages from some of our viewers. And I know whenever I get this amount of messages, something up, right? It's either there's a crisis somewhere, or there is an incident, there is an accident, there's a problem, right? So, yeah. So there's a problem, right? I then started to try to unravel the situation and try to understand what was going on. I later found out, guys, it was a series of WhatsApp messages that was in circulation, right? And the WhatsApp messages implicated a MP, allegedly, right? So somebody messaged me this message and they say, could you believe the kind of conversation our MP is getting involved with? Could you believe this, man? And that was their point of view, right? So I immediately took a look at the graphic. I took a look at it and I started to scroll down and stuff like that. And there was some obvious things that just was glaring. It was very glaring to me, right? And I questioned the person and I asked them, is this authentic? Like who sent that to you? They said somebody sent it to them. So I had to question the authenticity of the document that they circulated to me and was disgusted by. But when you open the document, guys, there was a few glaring inconsistencies in it. I mean, anybody with eye, well, not anybody, because some people, some people would look at certain documents and they would see it differently. But that's my thing, I'm very keen on, looking at things and seeing when there is fake in document or alleged or things that might be construed or misconstrued and things that may not look accurate or valid. So I asked the person, do me a favor. I'm going to investigate this and let the chip fall where it may, right? Let the chip fall where it may. I said, find the person who sent you that document of the conversation implicating the MP. Tell them to click on the number, right? So click on the name so the number would appear and screenshot that and send that to me. So I want to see the picture and the number, right? And there are software, guys, that you could insert a picture in. There are some very trivial software that could extract what is called metadata. And metadata, every time someone creates a picture, it creates a metadata of the origin of that particular graphic. So there is ways, and there are easy ways and there are more enhanced ways to check the metadata in a file. Hence the reason why you could take a picture, right? You could take a picture and you post it on your Facebook or your Instagram or your TikTok. And one of the metadata TikTok would pick up is the location where that picture was taken. It would tell you that that picture was taken in New York or that picture was taken in France or wherever. Because every picture, it has metadata that is encoded into the graphic itself. It's 2024, guys. This is not 1996, right? So immediately, guys, I asked the person, I said, please do me a favor. Whoever sent you that, because I want to do the investigation, I want to break the story, right? Then the person started to get at me. The person started to tell me why you have to even question it when there is other improprieties or other things that happen and it's other political party, you just post it out like that. The person really essentially wanted right along to post the graphic out as is, as was sent. But guys, come on, right? Come on. That's not what we do. That's not how we operate. Nobody's not going to just come and tell me, okay, this is John Doe right there, standing there with a knife in his hand, and then, okay, he's the one that stabbed the person, or he's the one implicated in doing X, Y, Z. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. We don't just put stuff out there. The person started to call me all kind of bias and this and that, and if it was other political, they try to make it a political thing. Political bias, because I don't want to put information. I say, listen, it's nothing about bias or nothing like that, I just want you to go back to the person who shared that document with you to screenshot the person's number. Because if the person that, say it was in fact the MP for Carriacou and Petite Martinique, don't just show me his picture. Show me the number. Like, click that. The person said, they could do one better for me. They went and they sent over a video, like a screen grab of the conversation. The same conversation that was sent to me in bitmap or JPEG format or PNG format, they sent it to me now in a screen grab. So they start to scroll the video down and stuff like that. I said, I understand you sending me a video. I understand that the graphic, I understand all of that stuff. That's my world. That's what I do. But this is not what I want, right? I want you to just send me, click on the picture, and let the picture reveal the number. So I could see the number next to the picture, and then I want to break the story. At this point, we haven't gotten that information. Then I realized that this started to really circulate because I thought that I was the only one that was getting this information. Hell no. The thing started to circulate on political circles. And there is a group of people that is led by this want-to-be political figure. And I believe that that person only wants to get into politics for retribution. He have some bones. He feel that he could get at people if ever the day come that he's elected into political office. So he is a retribution candidate. This political group, and all he do on that group is to lambaste, to make memes, and to push an agenda on everybody that he perceive goes against what he believes. Someone sent me a screenshot that this post was sent or published on that particular crazy page about a whole 2 hours ago. Right then and there, I understood right there. Nah. I'm not going to publish that. I'm not going to publish that. You could see right off the bat what was happening. You could see right off the bat like a glaring light in your eye what was happening here. For one, I could not have gotten any metadata that could confirm that the information was valid, because if it was, trust me, Ride Along would have posted. Ride Along would have put it out there, because you know Ride Along is in the business of breaking stories. That's what we do. That's what we do. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are yet to have the information to verify that the so-called fake conversation actually transpired. It's not a political talking point. It's not a political chatter. And the people who are pushing this agenda, they don't have no other reason to verify that either. Only because they want to damage somebody's reputation. I don't care who it is, guys. I don't care if you like the person, if you dislike the person, if you have a difference of political affiliation or a difference of whatever thought or mindset or agenda about the person. You don't try to damage somebody's personality like that. Whether the person is in politics or not, because at the end of the day, every individual as a person with feelings and family. And you have to be low. You have to be low. You have to be low like a dog. For political reasons, put out something like that you cannot verify, you cannot confirm, but still, the breeze is blowing so high. That's outside here. It sounds like thunder, right? Let me bring down my mic a little bit. So guys, I want to open up the phone line at this point in time. So let's talk. What the hell is going on, and what would possibly drive someone to doctor up this nasty defamation? What would be the agenda? What would be the reason? What would be the rationale for someone doing that to a person, an individual? Give me a call. Let's talk about it. We're talking about the fake message that is circulating on social media, guys. Tell me what the hell is going on. Tell me what the hell is going on. 718-701-5720. Let us talk. 718-701-5720, guys. Let us talk about it. Let us talk about it. And what's your thoughts? Did you look at it? Do you believe the document? Do you see anything that I am not seeing? Have anyone seen any additional information that would back up or verify that the information is accurate? Now, if anybody have any other reason, rationale, or any other clips or video or photos or screen grab that verify that this document is true, I want to post the information. I want to, well, it's salacious, by the way. And this kind of salacious thing, it goes through a certain channel, right? It goes through a certain channel. I ain't going to say that we'll jump around and post it like that. It's a very salacious thing, and it includes nudity and all of that stuff. We don't really post that. So I ain't going to say I'll post it, but I want to be able to verify that that information is true. Give me a call, 718-701-5720. Josie Noel says, I personally think it's fake. Kendra Corner, she said, what's going on? All right, guys, so let's go back. Let me turn up my light a little bit. Again, guys, I'm outside. I am outside, great outdoors. Right. Give me a call, guys. 718-701-5720. Let us talk about this. Let us talk about this. Let us talk about this. And I should ask you the question, what the hell is going on? What is happening here? 718-701-5720. Let us conversate. Let us talk. The phone lines are wide open. I want to see the people who got a chance to see the document, review the document, examine the document, went through the document, even if you feel like the document is true, give me some information that I don't have, that we probably should be looking at. Hey, Jackie Chaitan. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Big up yourself, Jackie Chaitan. This is what's pissing you off, what's pissing us off, what's pissing people off on a Thursday. All right. Shirley Japal say, I guess I've been under a rock because I have no clue what you're talking about. All right, so let me go back a little bit. There were a particular document. I mean, if you have not seen it, it's nothing that you missed, I'll tell you that. But there's a particular conversation that is in circulation that implicates a sitting minister. All right, the conversation is very salacious, and it has some nudity, and it speaks as if the minister is having a conversation which is highly rated, and somehow someone was able to grab that conversation and leak it on social media, right? The conversation was sent to Ride Along, the information was sent to us. And we were asked to publish the document. We declined from publishing the document because we could not verify, and because the information was so salacious. The information that we received was so salacious, we wanted to do all our checks and balances before we made any post, before we said anything, before we did anything in reference to this particular post, right? So, I am calling again, I am asking, and I want to get the information that some people have that we don't have. So, the phone lines, we open it up, 718-701-5720. Let us talk and help me understand what's going on here. All right? Again, the phone number, 718-701-5720. If you got a chance to see it, Lydia or somebody, give us a call. Let us have this conversation right here. 718-701-5720. This is what's pissing you off on a Thursday. They need to find the people that's doing this. The funny thing about it is, guys, there are software, as I said, that could track metadata. But when you have that particular picture that may go through so many different sharing, right? It might share from about 5-6 times, pass all over the place. It makes it that much difficult to track the origin in the metadata. So what I did earlier today, I spoke to Sadabrio. He is in charge of CSERT. And he shared the same sentiments as I did, all right? I asked him because I look to him to take the lead on this. He is in charge of cybersecurity, and he's a very smart guy. He's very, very, very much on the ball, right? So I was asking Mr. Dabrio to give me some information if he uncovered anything. And as far as what he said to me was that the same thing that I outlined here, that it was glaring that the number, right, the number that the person was conversating from could not have been confirmed, and he asked or tried to retrieve that information, and that information could not be found at all. So how could someone do something like this, right? It's very simple, guys. It is actually the easiest thing. And it doesn't involve AI. It doesn't involve all this sort of technology. It is really simple, and it's simple until it's stupid, right? It's simple until it's stupid. It doesn't require any kind of AI technology, hardware, software configuration. You don't have to be smart to do this, right? But again, we want to get the information. If anybody have additional information, if anybody feel that we are biased because we're not sharing this salacious story, give us a reason why we should. Give us some confirmation and information why we should share the story, why we should put the story out there, and we will have some kind of publication on the page. In fact, we may even call the minister if he care to speak about it, right? If he care to speak about it. I'm certain sometime in the week or so he might be on the program. If he care to speak about it, he probably may never even answer the question because it's I mean, why would you want to entertain stupidness like this, right? And the people that are pushing and the people that are out there and making this believe that this is so accurate, you would think they know better. You would think that they know better. But for political reasons, guys, and that's the only reason. For political reasons, they choose to look the other way. Now, if it was a fact that it was a family member that was implicated in this type of whatever conversation as was in this situation here, these people would have gone the extra mile, right, to cry shame and try to bring down and try to find out who is doing this. They try to seek answers. But the same set of people now who are pushing this agenda and political want-to-be candidates who have a retribution campaign that they're trying to wage is actually pushing this agenda. Anyway, guys, 718-701-5720. This is your program. This is your show. What's pissing you off? On a Thursday, are we talking about the salacious note conversation that is circulating right now? Give us a call, 1-870-15720. Danny McIntosh, always have opinions, and I would like to hear from you, Danny. Give me a call right now, 718-701-5720. I want to hear from you. You know, I always like a good conversation. So we're urging everyone to, if you have a point of view, don't just hide behind the keyboard, but instead make your point, give us a call. We got a call on the line. Caller live, where are you calling us from? Hello? Okay. Caller, are you hearing me? All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, caller, you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, go right ahead, caller.
One thing I want to say, Junior, how come this just coming out soon as they start to talk about the thing with the thing that happened with Sheldon? soon after that tag come out, then that tag come out now. Does that make sense? So I think they're just doing that to just cover up for people to forget about what they're saying about Sheldon and then to start following that one, that rumor right now. I find sometimes like people could write certain things about people in this day and age right now. So many people could do stuff about people what is not true. They could take a phone and do it, and then you could never find the number. You could never find a trace, but then it could come out. You understand me?
Right. Yeah.
So I think they're just using that right now to cover up that thing with Sheldon. They sort of bring out another news, so people are going to forget what happened with Sheldon. But we're not going to leave it. We're going to always put it out there about Sheldon. Have a good evening then.
All right, thank you so much, caller. 718-701-5720. We're taking your call online. Guys, give us a call. You have a point to make. You have an opposing view, an opposing opinion. We want to hear from you. Yeah? We want to hear from you. Again, 718-701-5720. We're talking about the circulating graphic. Actually, I could fix the audio in the meantime. The phone lines. Yeah. All right, let me try to fix the output. Okay, all right, good. So the phone lines are working now. 718-701-5720. That's my number. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of messages. But the people who's sending me messages, for everyone who's sending me messages, I want you to call, all right? I want you to call right now. The phone number, 718-701-5720. Call the phone and let us have this conversation. Let us talk, all right? Let us talk. Phone lines are wide open and working. There's no reason why you shouldn't call and express yourself. Tell us what you think about this. What's your ideas behind the graphic conversation that was released? What's your thoughts? You might be seeing things that we are not seeing. You may have seen things that I didn't mention here, or you probably have some in-depth knowledge that we don't have. In any case, we want to hear it, all right? Again, the phone number, 718-701-5720. Let me see what I could get in the chat. All right, Sparkle Diamond say, what are we talking about? All right, guys, so I mentioned it again and again and again. We're talking about the salacious chat that has been circulating on social media. And I saw someone created another one. And I know it was to show how easy it is to do that. Someone with one phone or two phones could do something as simple as that, screenshot and put stuff out. It's nothing complicated, guys. I want to see some additional proof. I am begging right now at this point. I am literally begging for people to call in with additional proof so we could put it out there and we could have this conversation. Don't go after the fact and after the program and say, well, I had it, but I don't want to share it. I don't want to put it out there. Let's break it here now. Let's break it here and right along. Let's put it out there so the world could see and hear. Yeah, one phone, yeah. You could do it with one phone. You're right. You could do it with one phone. Right? You're right. We are still waiting on the calls. Guys. Give me a call. I don't want nobody to say that I didn't give ample opportunities to call and let us know your point of view. And after today, guys, we should know where everyone stand or where you should stand with this information right here. We need to see the number that is associated with this person in the conversation. We need to see the number, right? Just tap on the the person, and that shouldn't be, that's the easiest thing. Just tap on the person's picture and let the number pop up, right? Or you could screenshot it. You could, you know, you could screen grab it and just send it. Let me break the story here. You have that information. Let's break it here on Ride Along Live. 718-701-5720. You're hearing cricket in the background, right? We're hearing crickets. We're hearing crickets. Where the crickets? Yeah, right here. 718-701-5720, guys. We're talking about this. And let's, in fact, guys, you could call in and talk about whatever else is pissing you off at this moment. Whatever else is pissing you off at this moment. This is your opportunity. We did it on a Tuesday. Today we're doing it on a Thursday. What the hell is pissing you off? Or give me some information. We want to put it out there. We want the world to see. We want to put this thing to a rest. Did it happen? Did it not happen? We already came to our investigative conclusion. We saw the graphic. We check our metadata. We check and requested additional information. We was not provided the information. It's difficult, and it's impossible for any media organization that consider itself reputable to post information if they cannot verify all of these indices, if we just don't know, right? So, to the individual, and I know the person who sent it to me, and I'm not implicating them and saying that they are involved in any way, but I just think that they got a little bit ahead of themselves. Because, again, there is a due diligence in terms of getting content out there, and we have to follow it. We got a call on the line. Call the line. Where are you calling us from? Hey, caller, right ahead.
On air, take center stage. That's what they want, that they could sit back and say, right, it's where they want it, so you could take some legs. I wouldn't entertain the thought, even to read it, because I generate a conversation with somebody else, such things. I don't even look at it. This is pure nonsense. They sit back there, and that's what they want. That's pure nonsense. So something should never, ever be a conversation. That's my take.
Right.
Bye.
Colin, let me ask you a quick question. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you think that the minister should have even made mention of it or post anything relating to it on his social media? Because he did not directly responded to it, but he made a post that, you know, that spoke to it a bit. Do you think that he should even entertain the thought of responding to it?
Well, it should and it shouldn't, but at the same time, that's your name in character. So you have to go there, because you remember when they were saying thing about Tilly, and Tilly sat back there, Tilly and them, and they take every shit in thing, and that's what happened to them. Sometimes you have to go there and debunk what they say. This is ridiculous. Something needs to be done. These people and them, they're crazy. They're just wicked and worthless, but that wouldn't change the dynamics that Sheldon, the tomcat, stole Grenada money and they to pay it back. So they want us to divert the conversation, but we won't. Stay on the case that Sheldon the Tomcat stole Grenada money. That's it, and you have to pay back. That's it.
All right, caller. 718-701-5720. Opening up the phone lines. Guys, and we want to hear from you, whether you are in support of or you think that it's right and just, the information should be circulated. Person may have all right to circulate the information. You may have a difference of opinion. That's why this is a conversation. That's why it's a debate, okay? That's why it's a conversation and a debate. So let's talk. 718-701-5720. That is the number that you call. Put your voice on record. Let's have this conversation right now. Again, guys, we're opening up the phone lines. I am actually appealing to people to call in to put their voice on record. And even, not only put a voice on record, provide some other information and tell me why we should get that story out there. And do you think that we made the wrong call Do you think that we should have published such salacious documents? I believe I saw one or two pages posted it. But do you think that we should post it? We should, put it out there. And do you think that, in fact, do you think that we should be even having this conversation? That is another thing. Yeah? All right, call in 718-701-5720. Let me go back to the phone lines. No. Okay. Right. Here's another thing, guys. Here's another thing that I think that a lot of people need to understand, right? At the end of the day, we are all still one people. We are all still Grenadian. And this type of things is what separate us. This type of things is what bring us further apart, right? And a population of 100,000 people, it widens the divide between uniting one people, one small group of people. Think about it, guys. When Karani James, and I hate to bring Karani James' name into things like that, but think about it like this. When Karani James ran in the Olympics, and I want everybody to bring back their mind and their thought for London, and when he won gold, right? Every Grenadian was proud of the same thing. They was proud of one thing, Grenada, Karani, and everybody rallied behind it. Whether you was green, yellow, purple, pink, whatever, everybody was happy for Karani, happy for Grenada standing, right? We need to channel ourselves back to those times. We need to channel ourselves back to the time when we are Grenadians. So it doesn't matter what is someone's political affiliation. It doesn't matter what someone believe politically, or it doesn't matter if one is affiliated with any political party. Let me tell you something, and I said this already. Any and every time I see Sheldon Scott, me and Sheldon Scott sit down and we chat. I don't have nothing against Sheldon Scott. I tell you, honest to God, me and Sheldon Scott, just the other day he passed by the kiosk. Give me a bounce, we sit down and we chat. I don't have nothing against Sheldon Scott. Likewise, I don't have nothing with nobody on social media, right? I am equal to every single Grenadian. I love my people. But I would also not be a good friend if I see someone doing something wrong and not give my point of view to try to correct or try to assist or try to give a little bit of advice. Likewise, I would appreciate the same thing as well, right? Let me turn up my camera. It's getting a little bit dark outside here. Good time to take a call, 718-701-5720. Give us a call. We're talking about the situation right here, what is transpiring, and what could be done. Guys, we need to understand and be aware that politics is dividing us. Politics is separating us, right? And when you see divisive politics, like this one particular one to be candidate, and I say that with all love and respect because I could say worse, right? But when you see this type of politics and the politics of hate and the politics of divisiveness, I think we could do without that kind of rhetoric, this type of politics. It is fine if somebody don't like a political party or don't support a political party or what they stand for. It is fine if someone don't follow a particular political leader or don't support a particular political leader for whatever reason, or support a particular a political leader. It is fine. Everybody wasn't meant to support and like one person or support one particular agenda. But that doesn't mean because someone doesn't follow the same pattern of thought like you, you would degrade and try to disgrace the person. And it's your same people, the same you. We are in the same, on the same rock. We share everything together on this small rock. 718-701-5720. Get it? You see how much I'm appealing to get this information. I'm appealing to get more information, guys, because I want to say to my CSERT brethren that we have more information that we could then change the perception of the content, right? For now, we are not publishing the content because we don't believe that the content is authentic. And that's our stand at the moment until we get a change of opinion. We got another call on the line. Caller live, where are you calling us from?
Hi, Junior. Good evening. I'm calling from Boston.
Boston, go right ahead.
So, Junior, I received that fake conversation, and I'm saying it's fake until someone proves me wrong.
Right.
And I received it about 10 different times. And one person, well, a couple people insist that is not fake. That's the real conversation, I believe. So during the campaign, I watched every rally. I watched whatever that president spoke in, and he spoke very well.
Right.
But I'm reading the message that so-called Kevin's supposed to have wrote, and this conversation is like a teenager that's writing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm saying, I mean, in front of everyone, he speaks like he has some common sense and education, and in the background or behind closed door, he speaks like he's a fifth grader.
So
and I think this is very sad.
Right.
This man has a family. He has, you know, he's in the public eye. Why would you want to do something like that to him? People think I'm taking up for him because I'm NDC. I'm not anything. I don't vote in Grenada. I am just a Grenadian. I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone.
Right.
You know? So I hope, you know what, Junior? I just hope they find a person or persons that doing this so they could prosecute them to the fullest, because this is outrageous. Instead of they go out there, you want to do something, go on YouTube and make money, because you're doing this and you're not even putting a penny in your pocket. Nothing.
Right.
You have a good evening, Junior.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Ali George say, why are we even giving this nonsense life? Let me know if you guys seeing this. I realize that we just lost connection there for a quick bit. So let me know if we're back on the live. I think we are. Phone lines are wide open again, 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. We are taking your call and we are live. Yes? Nice. We're still waiting, guys. We're still waiting for the information, so please. All right, we're back? Okay, we're back. We're back. We're still waiting for the information, and we're taking your call. Back to the phone lines right now. Caller, you are live. Where are you calling us from? Hello?
Hey.
Your
phone is not working properly.
My phone is not working properly?
No, you're going in and out.
Okay, the live is going in and out?
Okay, I'm hearing you now.
Yes. Go right ahead, caller.
Yes. Concerning that text, I mean, there is a lot of Grenadians that are gullible, and there is a lot that intelligent.
Right.
And the first time I look at that text, I realize that's a no-no. Because if you texted me, text me, and the text will come in white. And when I text you back, it won't come out green. And they confuse everything, and that is way like this can be normal because one side of the text, Devin was texting green, and then after all of a sudden another text show where he was texting. Listen, I put on my arms after election, say, okay, there is a good team in, they're doing what they gotta do. Last time I pick back up my arms, you know why? Because you see that dragon, that ain't looking good, and that ain't looking good for our country at all. You see, something's right. If something is the truth, okay.
Right.
The truth is the truth. There's nothing we could do about the truth. The truth is the truth. But to make stuff and then people come in and saying things that is not true. I don't know if you could remember during the election, my minister in the South, the other team make up stories about this man that he cannot go, he cannot go and register, he cannot do nothing. This walking there. And I went myself because how they portray it is like he cannot do it. And that morning I got up and I was praying. I prayed that night. And that man walked in there and he got through and do what I do. So after that is nothing the other side say that I will ever believe. No. They want to distract us. And as I always say, we have to be focused, forget the noise, be focused. I'm not fighting for politics no more. You know, when I will start to pick up my arms, after that 4 years, I will start to pick up my arms. Right now, last night I picked up my arms because I had to do it. Because that was like way out of line. You hear me? They're doing good. They put in the country there. Grenada is going good. Grenada is nice. Who's saying that Grenada ain't doing nothing going on? It's up to them. A lot of jobs are out there. People could go get jobs. People could go get loans. They could do their own business. What is the problem? And I always say my motto is the worst kick to get is from a dying horse. These people are dying and they're done. They're not coming back. That's it. Stanley losses is the end.
Right.
OVER, they're done. That's it. Leave us alone and we do what we got to do. The men doing a good job. Doing a good job. Why try to deteriorate people? Why try to, to bring down people? For no reason. What are they getting out of that? Anything after 4 years, they could come and make confusion and do whatever. Why doing it now? It's nothing they could do because they're going to remain in power until the 4 years come. And then we go have an election and then whoever, who Grenada put it, they put it. But right now we good, leave us alone. The men doing good. Grenada is good. Grenada is on the map. Look, last night I was watching a rerun with Criminal Minds. And the woman was telling the doctor, oh, you went to school in school of medicine. Grenada is doing good. Why try to bring down the country? And if them consider themselves like for Grenada, they wouldn't do that. Because we all Grenadians. And the world is watching us. That's the thing I cannot understand. Anyway, that's my take.
Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so
Have
much.
a good night.
Thank you so much. And
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Program. Again, guys, 718-701-5720.
Okay.
We are live and talking about this story here. And again, this is not a story that we will be talking about constantly. I tell you guys that. That's not a story that we'll be talking about tomorrow or the day after. This story is something that I wanted to touch on because I wanted to test the waters and see what information is out there. Like how we always do, right? I want people to funnel or furnish information that we don't already have. We don't have any information to back up the story that will verify. And it's not only us. The government agency who is responsible for cybersecurity, SADABRIO, who's doing an excellent job in alerting everyone whenever there is some kind of issue or situation to dealing with cybersecurity that would affect people in Grenada or Grenadians. He always posts it out there. I spoke with him today, and he he don't have any information that would verify the validity of the information that's circulating either, right? Henceforth, we are not going to post the story. We are not going to even go through the conversation because we believe that the information is doctored. We believe that it is not factual, it is not accurate. So for the person who is going out and saying, oh, Ride Along is being biased because he chose not to publish the story when this one is posting it and that one is posting it, probably this one and that one that have it, probably they have some valid information that I don't have. But to date, at this point, I'm yet to see anything, any information that would lead me to believe that we should go ahead and publish that story, all right? So we're still waiting, and anyone who have that information, get it into us. Everyone know who my producer is. Everyone know how they could contact Ride Along. Get it into us. We'll be more than happy to take a look at it and ask a question. Other than that, this story, guys, is officially, unless you guys want to call in now, anything after that, this story is officially dead. Not something that we're going to be conversating about, talking about. Not something that will be entertaining going forward. And if no one come forth with any additional information, I would advise you, as I think that my friend at CSERT would advise as well, that it is not accurate and is salacious. Guys, I want everybody to, going forward, it don't matter if you are in support or not support of a particular person. No one should do this to anybody. This is not something that you should do to anybody. Because what you don't understand, that you might think someone have this thick skin, right, on the outside, but you don't know about their mental state. These type of things, you don't know how people, take things like that. And I swear, sometimes some people go do something and say something that would lead some people who don't have a strong mind, a strong mental state and support to do something to themselves. Because that is bullying. And a lot of people don't know how to deal with that. And you don't know the type of person that you're dealing with. I'm not saying that, Mr. Tevin, and you don't have the support system, but you have to be very careful. Very, very careful. We got another caller. Caller, live, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn, Junior.
Brooklyn, New York. Go right ahead.
Junior, you look at the message, right? Look under the PTR. The mark Tevin Andrews, right?
Right.
Look to the left bottom, and as you observe that. Look to the left bottom below Tevin Andrews.
Hold on.
You looking at it?
Hold on. Hold on, let me see if that wasn't deleted from my phone already. Okay, which one of them?
There is more than one of the message.
Yeah.
Right, just look to the, when I text a message, it come in white, right?
Yeah.
You text a message, it come back, right? Look like if I text a message on the left-hand side to the top under Tevin Peter, right under Tevin Peter.
Yeah.
Do you see the cover message there?
If I see what?
Okay, with the text messages, with the paste the Peter, right down to the bottom, they cover a message there. Look at it carefully.
Which one of the pages? Because
look right across. Look right across, right to the tip at the bottom on the left-hand side.
Right. So you're saying that the message was covered from what you observed?
Yes. Yes, I observed more than one. What they did, after they type out the message, they got his picture and they type it and they paste it there. If you screenshot something, for example, Junior, you would see the phone, for the one for the FaceTime, you will see everything like that.
Right.
Right? That is not there.
I see.
That is not there. And on that, when you paste that there, to the left-hand side, you see where they cover one of the text message.
Oh, okay.
I'm very observant. I've been dealing with that for years, so I know.
Okay.
All them kind of things they do, what you have to look for.
Okay. All right, caller. That's got a very observant eye there. I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care.
All right, well. Again, guys, 718-701-5720. We're going to take one more call. We're going to take the last call before we wrap it up. I just missed that caller. The caller that just called me back. I disconnected you by mistake. All right, sorry about that. I disconnected you by mistake. In the meantime, guys, while we wait for the caller, I just want to say, guys, if you're getting ready for Carnival Spice Mass 2024, I want to let you guys know that we're going to be playing Monday Night Mass with amazing colors. And we have some amazing things lined up for you. So get your packages. Get your ticket. Get a place to stay. Get your package. That's 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're part of Amazing Colors. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. That's why on June 22nd, we're hosting our Easy Ride Auto Show at Ariza's Car Park, Bruce Street. Speak to our professional loan officers, car dealers, and insurance brokers in one convenient location. Learn about our special offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. This is your opportunity to secure your Easy Ride loan and drive away in style.
Experience the thrill of Riders Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Ride Along Live, thank you so much for watching. It was a very short week, guys, because we came in on Monday. On Tuesday, we had some problems setting up. On Wednesday, we gave you a late version of the program, a rebroadcast, and today, kind of getting set up and everything like that. We still don't have it right because we're kind of far from the internet, so you might find some inconsistencies with our broadcast. We're going to be here for the next 2 days, 3 days or so before we head back into Master Control back in New York. I'm organizing something here on the island. We're going to be telling you a lot more about it. But we thank you guys for being a part of our program as always, right? Ride Along Live, where everyone have a story to tell. Tomorrow we're going to be back with, of course, we're going to be broadcasting live from the Kaiso Bads Calypso tent. I want you guys to check that out. And of course, giving you an opportunity to be a part of that whole thing. It's not just going to be like a broadcast of the Kaiso Bads tent. It's going to be an interactive vibe, right? So check us for that. Tomorrow, we're not going to be live on Ride Along Live. Instead, we're going to be live from the Deluxe Cinema in Grenville with the live broadcast of the Kaiso Bads Kaiso tent live on Ride Along Live. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of our program. On behalf of all of our production crew here at Team Ride Along Live, we say good night, good night, good night, and good night. And again, after tonight, guys, after today, this conversation, we're not going to be entertaining this conversation. Again, the story is officially dead in our book, unless we get any kind of verified information to substantiate the claim that is outstanding right now. Okay? Good night, guys. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.
In every detail. At Hostin Funeral Service, we bring comfort to your home with our comprehensive and compassionate services. Large and modernized facility, burial, cremation, and shipping services, pre-arrangements, burial society, notary public with established relationships with funeral homes throughout the Caribbean. We ensure that when your loved one's last wish is to return home, we complete that journey with dignity and respect. Call 718-332-4350 or 917-250-0582, Hostin Funeral Service.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.